Okay, today I thought we'd talk about, I just picked out 4 of the translucent, transparent robots. I have a lot of robots that have transparent bodies or translucent bodies, but I picked these because they're all kind of unique in their own way. You've got your Ranger robot, which is basically the smoking spaceman guts, but with a clear plastic body. Very unique. You won't be able to see on the camera here too well probably, but in person you can get in, you can actually see the smoker, and you can see the motor, and you can see the gears, and 2 D-cell batteries in the back. Very fragile, large plastic robot. You see, he still has the spinning light effect up in the head. It has a stop-walk action where it moves the arms. And it does walk. I'm just afraid to take my hands off because I don't want that hard plastic falling on this cold, hard floor. More recently, in the 90s, this was sold as Action Robot, and I loved the fact that you could just see through and see all the gears and the lights and everything that's going on. It has to be one of the smallest bump and go drives. It's barely the size of your thumb that I've ever seen in any toy. But you can see all the stuff moving, lights flashing. Just an amazing toy from the standpoint of things that are going on. It's gonna knock everything over if I let him go up there. But he does work, and that's why I had to buy it, because of all the gears and the transparency and everything. And of course you have the Cam 10, which is probably the smallest mechanical self-balancing robot. Runs on a single N battery, which you don't see used very often. And you can see all the gears, you can see the motors, you can see the cams, and all that good stuff. You can turn it on. His head moves, his arms move. Would it help if I zoomed in a little bit? It's, Alright, I'm not 100% sure if that camera's in focus or if my glasses are out of focus. In any case, came in other translucent colors, and I'll walk the camera over and show you all those other ones before we're done. And then depending on where in the world you get the one made, the name would change on this guy. It's got 2 C-cell batteries in the back. This red piece on top is not original. The rest of it's original. Got nice big beefy wheels on the bottom. So you've got walking action, spinning gears in the chest, spinning gears in the head, and got a flashing light and a clicking sound. Again, I don't want to take my hand off it in case it falls. It's a long ways to the floor, and it's very fragile plastic. Just by looking at it, since I haven't looked up the info, I would guess this is probably in the 1960s. Let's walk around and take a peek. So hang on as I pick this thing up. There are lots of other translucent robots. In fact, here's some translucent Robbies that I made back in 1980 or very early 1990s. I cast in clear resin and put a little doll figure in one to show where the actor stands in it, and the other one I just stuck some motors and gears and stuff in it for the fun of it. Here's my smallest Robbie, a little teeny translucent one. I believe that came with a scale spaceship or something. Not that one, but you know what I mean, a C-57D kit, if I remember right. Let's take a look over on here. Other robots that were translucent, of course, would be like Mr. Machine. And the original one that you could take completely apart with the metal bell and everything. And then even the latest repro ones that they sell had a translucent body so you could see all the gears and everything working inside. And of course you have all of your piston robots. Even though their body and head is all translucent, you have so much metal going on that it don't really consider it a translucent robot. But it's nice to be able to peer in and see those pistons. What was I going to show you? I think I was going to show you, oh, the other cams. The Cam 10s. See, they came in other translucent, not transparent, translucent green, translucent red, translucent blue, then a solid black and white and pink. Doesn't really fit in with our video we're doing right now. And there were lots of robot kits that were transparent or translucent. You can see that one right there where you can see all the works. You can actually put it together, and then most of these ones up here have a dome where you can see what's going on the inside. The T-Rex. But even these walking ones, they're all transparent, translucent, transparent. Very, very popular and desirable to find the robots that have transparent body parts or completely. Here's the box for that action robot that we just looked at in the other room. You know, one with all the gears, the more modern with the little teeny bump and go drive. It's a very non-impressive box, but that's the box because that's where I pulled them from. There have lots of transparent and translucent robots that are not mechanical, you know, like candy dispensers and stuff like that, scattered around. I think maybe that's all I want to hit on this time. There are lots more of them, but we just have to wander around and look for them. And I think I grabbed the unique ones that I really wanted to show you. Of course, you got all your gear robots too that have just like a translucent plate in the front. But that's not quite the same as having an entire body that's transparent, which is totally cool. So even being a modern plastic robot, it's so colorful. There's so much action. There's so much going on. I couldn't pass that by. And you just got to love the old Ranger robot. The amazing Cam 10, so small. Here's my fingers. And of course, you got your visible. Oh yeah, there was another one I was going to include in this video. I just remembered. I forgot to pull it. It's right here. You take it apart. In fact, the wrenches, see the blue wrenches are right there. It's a wind up. It does work. I didn't take it out of the case. I should have. I was going to, but you can see all the way through, and you can take it apart and put it together, and it's a all transparent wind up walking robot. Dang, I meant to have that in the lineup. Well, at least I remembered to put it in the video.